UFC 314 fight week is upon us, and now it's time to talk about my most anticipated fight on the card, Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. I think a lot of the narrative around this fight has been completely wrong, and my prediction is probably going to be very different from a lot of the ones you see. Paddy the Baddy is, of course, a fan favorite in the UFC. I mean, he's had his rough patches, especially after the Jared Gordon fight, but overall, he is pretty loved amongst fans. And I think Michael Chandler is too, to an extent. I mean, everybody respects what he does, everybody likes watching him, but in terms of actually taking him as a serious fighter, a lot of people just kind of make a joke of him. So I've seen a lot of people talk about this fight, and a lot of people are just outright picking Paddy Pimblett. They don't really know how, but they're saying Paddy Pimblett is going to win. So I want to ask you guys, and to people who actually think Paddy is going to win this fight, how exactly is he going to do it? Because on the feet, I don't think he's that sharp. I think that's a very big weak part of his game, and I also don't think he carries much power at all. And Chandler definitely does. And on the ground, yes, he's got excellent jiu-jitsu, like very, very good. But I mean, Michael Chandler just went through 5 rounds with Charles Oliveira, the guy who has the most submissions in UFC history, and Charles didn't even really get close to submitting him. Not to mention, also, Chandler's also a former NCAA college wrestler. He knows how to grapple and he knows how to wrestle. So I'm not sure if Paddy's going to be able to go in there and just put him in a triangle like he did to Bobby Green. And I mean, sure, he could win by decision, but do you really think Paddy Pimblett has better cardio than Michael Chandler over 5 rounds? I know I'm gassing up Chandler here and I'm making it seem like he's GSP, which he's definitely not, but he's really good. Like, he's still a very good fighter. Yes, Michael Chandler has lost a lot of fights in the UFC, but he's lost to the best of the best. I mean, Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, like, he's losing to the best guys in the world. You can't really fault him for that. I just think Chandler's getting slept on a lot heading into this fight, and I fail to see where everybody thinks Paddy is so good. Paddy hasn't beaten anybody spectacular in his career. I mean, Tony Ferguson, we all know how that ended. Bobby Green, everybody's beating Bobby Green at this point, and those are probably his 2 best wins. So now he's taking a massive step up in competition, like huge, against Michael Chandler, and people are just saying, yeah, he's gonna walk through Chandler, beat him, and yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see where Paddy is so much better than Chandler. Maybe on the ground, okay, but I still don't think he's going to submit him. I also think at this point, after losing so many fights, Michael Chandler is going to come in with somewhat of a game plan. Like, this dude can't just go in there, start swinging bombs and hoping for the best. He's got to come in with some sort of tactical approach this time around. Like, he just hasn't done it in any of his other fights, so maybe might be a good idea to start implementing it. I mean, Chandler is definitely going to come in with a similar approach. He's going to want to keep this one on the feet, and he's going to try and land a bomb to put Paddy out. I mean, obviously he's going to try and do that. But he's got to be more calculated this time around because Paddy's going to be looking to bring this one to the ground almost as soon as it starts, I think. I don't think Paddy wants to deal with any of Chandler's power, and I think he's going to want to get to the ground as quick as he possibly can. And yeah, Paddy could totally prove me wrong in this fight. Maybe he actually pulls off a submission. Maybe he knocks him out. Who knows? But I can't be picking that right now. I got to go with what I see, and what I see is Michael Chandler winning this fight. I think he could knock him out. I think he could TKO him. I think he can beat him on the scorecards over 5 rounds. I just think he's a bit better than Paddy at this point in his career. I think this is a jump up for Paddy a little too early, and if you wanted to ease him into this conversation, I wouldn't have picked Michael Chandler. Yes, Chandler, obviously, he's lost to a bunch of these dudes. It was time for him to welcome a newcomer to the top of the division, but sometimes that doesn't work out for the UFC, and I think this might be one of those situations. I'm going to be taking Michael Chandler to win this fight via decision. I think he's going to try and crack Paddy. He's going to try and put the pressure on him, and he's going to take over the fight as the fight goes on. And I think he's going to get close, but he won't be able to get the finish. I'll pick him to win via decision. I could be totally wrong about this one. I know a lot of people are taking Paddy, but that is my pick. Thank you all for watching this video. Be on the lookout for more videos just like this one talking about a bunch of the fights at UFC 314 this weekend. This card's loaded. It's a great event. There's tons to talk about. Thank you all for watching this video. I'll catch you all in the next one.